Hello, I kind of want to try something different today. I want to try a collective love reading. So, this is just kind of going over the current energies pertaining to love. And in front of us, we have the Death card, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Now, I feel like I'm really sensing a lot of heartbreak. I'm sensing a lot of despair. I feel like you keep trying with your love life, you keep on trying to find somebody, or if you are taken, to make something work. You keep on trying and putting in effort, and it's seemingly getting nowhere, and if anything, it's making things harder for you. You're getting more unhappy the more that you try, and that is just really, wearing you down. It's wearing you out, and it's not good for you. But what needs to happen here is that death card and pertaining to you. You know, what do you need to put it into? What change can you make, that will actually, cause a great shift in your life? Because apparently what's going on right now isn't working. It hasn't been working for a while. And I emphasize with that. Like, I empathize with you. I know that, it can be very hard, and I'm not saying that you're the reasons why, like, you can't find somebody, or that you're the reason why that your relationships aren't working out. But this is more so saying that you need to have a deep change within you. Why do you feel like you need to have someone, right? Or that you need to be with somebody? Why do you feel like you need to stay in the relationship that you're staying in? And because I feel like that you're thinking of all these possibilities, you're thinking of all these different outcomes and for different situations. And really, the only person you need to be focusing on right now is yourself, because Spirit's wanting you to embody this Queen of Wands energy. You need to be confident and to focus on yourself, to, put that passion that you have for other people back towards you. And that's really what this is saying, because I feel like that your love life is very much like the Ten of Wands right now. It's very burdensome. You're carrying a lot, and you don't need to be carrying it. That scythe sitting there, or scythe, excuse me, on the death card, that's wanting you to cut out the shit from your life, from your love life, to cut out everything. Excuse my language, but, just to be blunt about it, because I feel like this is a change that's been needing to happen for a while. And, you can sit there and think about the possibilities and the outcomes, and you can keep on trying new things, but apparently, whatever you're trying with this person isn't working. And if it's not, if it's not that, and if you're single, apparently, like, you just need to take a step back, and that's fine, because usually that's when love finds us. If you keep on actively seeking it out and actively trying to find people and just pushing and pushing and pushing, usually you're not going to get much by doing that, because love doesn't find us whenever we are just searching for it and constantly looking, constantly going on dates, constantly meeting people, talking to people online. It's not going to happen like that. It's going to happen unexpectedly. So just pour that energy back into yourself, because I feel like you feel very insecure or unloved, and you do have so much love, but it's love that you're keeping from yourself because you keep on trying to give it to other people, and that energy needs to be focused on you and not others. I'm not saying that, people aren't worth your time, but you've been spending too much energy on other people, and you just need to shift it, because, when you do radiate confidence in all of this beautiful energy that the Queen of Wands does have, that's going to attract someone to you. That's going to attract love. That's going to attract people, and they're going to notice that about you. You're going to have that spark that just brings attention. So that's a message for the collective love reading. I really don't know when I'll be putting these out, because, my uploads are not scheduled by any means, because my life is very chaotic, and I just upload whenever, because it works better for me. But I will try to, do like a refresh, every once in a while, and just to keep these readings up. I will try to put out maybe like a couple, like once a month or something, but That didn't make any sense. But anyway, I hope that this reading helps you, whoever needs to find this, and I hope that, you find that spark and you choose to love yourself instead, because when you choose to actually focus on yourself and focus on your dreams and, who you are, instead of pouring everything into other people and trying to make things work that just aren't working, you'll feel a lot better, because the 10 of Wands energy, it'll get lifted off your back and you won't be carrying that great burden anymore. So that's the message for today. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.